Welcome to The Explainer. So let's talk about your business. Does it ever feel like different departments are speaking totally different languages? Well, today we're going to dive into what happens when you get everyone on the same page operating like one perfectly synchronized machine, and we'll see how a system like TallyPrime actually makes that a reality.
You know, the lifeblood of any business really is the movement of goods and money. But for so many companies, that flow is just a constant traffic jam. You've got sales making promises that the warehouse literally can't keep, the purchasing team, they're flying blind, not sure what to order, and then you've got the finance folks trying to piece together the chaos. And look, this isn't just inefficient. It creates massive blind spots, and those blind spots, well, they can put your whole business in jeopardy.
Okay, so to really see the difference an integrated system can make, let's do something fun. We're going to follow a single sales order on its journey from start to finish. We'll watch how just one click, right there in the sales department, creates this instant ripple effect, hitting inventory, then purchasing, and finally finance. It's all about connecting every single part of the business into one smooth, seamless loop. You ready? Let's go. All right, first stop on our journey, the commercial department. This is where the money comes in, right? For the head of this department, the mission is crystal clear. Turn those customer orders into cash, actual rupees in the bank, as fast and as flawlessly as you possibly can. So, how do they do it? Let's take a look.
So this is what the perfect flow looks like. A sales order gets created. Simple enough. But here's the magic. That exact same data, without anyone having to type it all over again, becomes the delivery note for dispatch. Then, with just one more click, boom, it's the final sales invoice. Just think about that for a second. One single entry creates 3 crucial documents. This isn't just about saving time. It's about killing all those tiny, annoying human errors that always pop up when you're manually entering the same info over and over. And the real game changer here, as Miss Shreya Iyer, the commercial head, points out, is the instant visibility. Think about it from her perspective. Because every single step is connected, she can, at any given moment, just pull up a report and see exactly who owes the company money, and even more important, for how long they voted. This goes way beyond simple tracking. This is proactive, hands-on cash flow management.
You know what's another huge headache this kind of system solves? Pricing. Oh my gosh, complex pricing. We've all been there, right? With a system like this, you can just set up all your different price lists ahead of time. You've got your wholesale prices, your retail prices, maybe special prices for loyal customers, you name it. Then, when a sales order is created, the system just knows which price to apply, automatically. No more digging through spreadsheets, no more second guessing, and definitely no more costly pricing mistakes. It just works. And it makes sure you're getting the right profit on every single sale.
Okay, so the sale is made. Let's follow that ripple effect to our next stop, the warehouse. Every time a sale happens, something leaves the shelf, right? And for the stores manager, this kicks off a really delicate balancing act. It's a constant tightrope walk. You need to have enough stock to keep customers happy, but not so much that you've got all your cash tied up in boxes just sitting there.
And this is where knowing the true cost of your inventory is absolutely critical. And I mean the true cost, because it's never just the price you pay the supplier, is it? There's shipping, there are duties, freight charges, all that stuff. A feature called landed cost is amazing for this. It lets you add all those extra charges right into the item's value in the system. So why is that a big deal? Well, it means your stock valuation is actually correct. And, even more important, it means the profit margins you think you're making are the profit margins you're really making. And what you end up with is this incredible command center for the store's manager. We're talking about seeing stock levels across multiple warehouses or go-downs all at once. You can track items by batch number, by expiry date, which is a lifesaver for anyone dealing with perishable goods. The system can even give you a heads up automatically when it's time to reorder, so you never have those oops, we're out of stock moments again. It's just this super detailed, real-time view of every single thing you own.
Okay, so we've got sales and inventory talking to each other. They're perfectly in sync. Now it's time for the final and maybe most important piece of the puzzle, the management view. This is where we zoom out. This is where all that beautiful, clean, real-time data from the ground floor gets transformed into powerful strategic insights for the people at the top, the business owners and directors.
At this right here, this really captures the whole transformation. The before scenario, that's a world of clunky manual reports, data that's stuck in different departments, and a whole lot of guesswork based on what happened last week or last month. But the after? That's a live, breathing dashboard showing you the pulse of your business right now. It is literally the difference between trying to drive a car by only looking in the rearview mirror and having a crystal clear windshield with a wide open view of the road ahead.
Okay, can we just talk about a massive win for efficiency here? For anyone who is an accounts head or has ever worked in accounts, you know the pain of bank reconciliation. It is famously slow and just so manual. Well, with an integrated system, you can literally just upload a bank statement and it'll automatically match something like 90% of the transactions for you. Now, that time you save, that isn't just a nice to have. We're talking about hours and hours that your finance team can now use for actual strategic thinking instead of mind-numbing data entry.
So, what does all of this add up to? It adds up to a true business command center. And what does that actually mean in practice? Well, it means if you're looking at a report and you see a number that makes you go, you can just click on it and drill right down to see the exact transaction that made up that number. It means you can securely pull up your key business stats on your phone, whether you're at home or on vacation. And if you run multiple branches, you get one single, beautiful screen showing you how the entire company is doing. It really is total control.
So I think the big takeaway here is this. We have moved way, way beyond just accounting software. This isn't just about bookkeeping or recording what's already happened. No, this is about giving business owners a real command center, a cockpit to actually steer their company forward with total precision and a whole lot of confidence.
And that's really what synchronization is all about. It lets you shift your focus from just putting out the day-to-day fires to actually strategically building the future of your company. So I'll leave you with this question. What could you build? What could you achieve if every single part of your business was working together in perfect harmony? That's it for this explainer. Thanks so much for watching.